What's going on, everybody? Kenny Baum is back in the building, but this time we got something very interesting to take a look at because some pictures were just released that confirm that Ricky Starks is in fact in AEW Fight Forever. Not only that, we got our first look at the menu in this game. Now there's some interesting things to point out here, and this actually got my excitement level jacked up by about 100%. So we got to take a look at it. But first, if this makes you guys more excited like it does me, drop a like on this video. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button because as these come out, I'm coming right back with new videos. So let's get right into it.
Run, boy, they coming on.
So here's our first look at Ricky Starks in this game. Now you'll probably notice he kind of looks like Beavis and Butthead, but that's not a bad thing because I think he looks like Beavis and Butthead in real life. A lot of people say The Rock, I say Beavis and Butthead. Either way, it's all good. Now, something somebody else asked me is if I thought other arenas would be playable in this game. Right behind him, we see he is in the arena for Double or Nothing, so that arena is confirmed as well. I hope they got the big chips in the arena. Like, you remember when John Moxley came up and stood on top of the chips with his arms open? Great moment in AEW history, so I hope that's the Double or Nothing arena we're actually getting here. So, we actually got a better look at Ricky Starks in the second picture. Now, this is the first time we see the menu for this game, and it looks better in the next picture we'll take a look at, so we'll break it down there. But I think Ricky Starks probably has one of the best models in this game we've seen so far. It looks just like him. Look at the ears. I mean, you see the Rock, Beavis and Butthead type aesthetic he has going on in his face as well, so I'm glad Ricky Starks made it in. He's one of my favorites in AEW. It's always stop and go with him, unfortunately, but hopefully he gets on fire because I think he does have the potential to be an AEW champion in the future. So shout out to Ricky Starks. Glad to see he made it in. Let's take a look at this next picture because this shows us Darby Allin. They're using the Xbox controller, y'all. Keep your mind on that. Now here is our full menu. We've seen Darby Allin's, we've seen him in game. I don't think we've seen him with his jacket on, have we? Have we seen Darby Allin's entrance yet? If we have, y'all let me know in the comment section. But check out this backstage area for one. Let's check that out. Let's check out the backstage area. Should we speculate on the backstage area? Because looks like a great place to fight in. I think it's something we're going to see a lot in the career mode, but being that the backstage area is in the game, there's a possibility we may be able to fight back here with some type of DLC update. Look at it. You see the table right here? You see the chairs? This looks ready-made to be fought in. So I don't know if it's like a hidden mode or something we'll get in the career mode and maybe add it to the full game down the line, but just the background here just really excites me. But it's just a menu, so we'll just leave it there for now. This is the menu of the game. So we see when you highlight exhibition, you have your one-on-one exhibition matches, you have your two-on-two matches, three-way, four-way. So we already knew these matches were in the game. We have the Casino Battle Royale. We have the Exploding Barbed Wire Death Match. Now that's the one I'm most excited to see. I'm excited for the ladder match as well because I want to see how the mini games are going to work on that. When you get to the top of the ladder and you're trying to pull the belts down, things like that, pushing the ladders down when wrestlers are standing on them. I'm interested to see how all of that works in this game. But one thing that somebody else did ask me as well is, do I think they would have training? Somebody did respond to that with the William Regal thing, saying that we know that would happen, but it looks like that's not just going to be an option when you turn the game on. It is on the menu as well. So you can go right in there and train as soon as you fire it up, or if you feel like you ain't good enough because you played a match with me and I completely dogged you out, that's fine. Just go back in the lab. You can work on it. You can get better, and I'll do a rematch with you. It's not going to be a problem. So our second option we have there is online. I wish this was actually a video, which I'm sure we'll get here this week, maybe even this weekend, being that we're seeing this right now so late at night. I want to see what options we have for playing online. But then we have our custom here. I'm sure that's where we'll see create a wrestler, create an arena, and things like that. This is going to be the biggest highlight to me right here. Road to Elite, because I want to see how this career mode plays and just how deep it gets. They advertise it as a deep career mode, so I just want to see how deep we can get, y'all. The biggest part in any wrestling game for me is the career mode, and I got a feeling, y'all, they did a good job with this. I don't know what it is. I just got a hunch that it's going to work and it's going to fire on all cylinders. But we'll see. Y'all quote me here. Come back to this video if I'm wrong. I'll prove it. But I think this is going to be good. Next up, we got the challenges. Now, this is something that I'm interested in as well because I'm an achievement hunter, so I like to clear all achievements in the game. I rarely do it, and that's just because sometimes it's like beat this game 3 times on hard, medium, and easy difficulty, and there's so many games to play, it's just hard to go back to back to back in the same game. But challenges in this game, I think, are going to be very interesting. Let's say they put us in a challenge. I'm not going to sit here and think about challenges, but challenges could be very interesting, and I hope these are good, just like in the Batman games. I love those challenges. Hopefully we get something good like that here. Knock the opponent in the head 10 times with a chair, and then DDT him on a chair and pin him. Something like that. Just simple things. I love to complete those. So hopefully that's good in the challenge mode. And last, but most certainly not least, we have Shop, which means there's going to be things we can buy in this game. Now, I don't know if it's going to be like different moves for your creator wrestler, different animations for the entrance, different t-shirts, I don't know, different accessories, who knows. But Shop's going to be interesting because this is what really got me excited here, is just the money. So you could do different things. Let's say you clear these challenges, you get money. You finish the road to Elite, you get money. You do achievements or whatever, you get that money piled up. And if they got good stuff in the store, that's going to keep me in here playing this game for a long time. Now, they did release a few more wrestler models standing in this locker room, but these are for wrestlers who have already been confirmed. Next up, we got Adam Page, whose model looks great. But I think whenever I get this, I'm going to take his hair and give him something that kind of goes over his face, because the hair being back kind of accents his forehead too much. But overall, definitely a great model for Adam Page. And next, we got Bryan Danielson. Being on how the characters are built in this game, I think his model actually looks perfect. He's up there with the best of them also. I think I would put Ricky Starks. He has one of the better looking models. Bryan Danielson. And this next one we're about to see here, Britt Baker, has a great model in this game as well. Now, how do they decide which wrestler is standing in the locker room when you get to the menu? Is it just random? Is it based off of the wrestler you use the most? Or are you starting career mode with one of these wrestlers and whoever you're using just stands in the locker room as you're going through that playthrough? I don't know. Maybe our created wrestler goes there if we're going through the career mode with a created wrestler. What do y'all think about that? And I think whoever's standing there, a lot of people were talking about the wrestler's music being in the game. I think if Britt Baker's standing here, then we're listening to her music as she's standing there. So I think that's going to be very interesting to find out as well, because I don't know if this game's going to have a licensed soundtrack or not. We'll have to see. Personally, I prefer them just use the wrestler music. Let's get to that. But it's going to be an exciting weekend, y'all. Double or nothing with the presence of AEW Fight Forever. Let me know what y'all think about these updates. Thank y'all for always tuning in. I love y'all to death. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Bomb Squad. Let's get to that.